Bye! Today's video is going to be a makeup tutorial. I was playing around with my makeup and I really wanted to go for a smoky eye, but definitely a less dramatic smoky eye than I would normally wear in the evening. So it's still pretty dramatic because it is smoky eye, but I definitely toned it down with some really pretty neutral browns and the super gorgeous eyeshadow on the lid. It's actually an e.l.f. mineral eyeshadow. So if you'd like to see how to achieve this look, I'm going to call it my toned down smoky eye. This is definitely something you could still wear in the evening, or if you even wanted to rock a smoky eye during the day. So if you'd like to see how to achieve this look, then please keep watching and I'll take you through the steps. So starting with the eyes, I went ahead and already filled in my brow using the light brown powder and the brush from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Beauty Express for brows and eyes, as well as setting it with the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. So moving on to the actual eyeshadow, I'm going to first start off by priming my eyes using the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion in Eden. So I'm just going to apply a generous amount to the lid and blend it out using my finger. I like to pat it across my lid first and then blend it out. I'm going to be mainly using the Lorac Pro palette. So the first eyeshadow that I'm going to take is called Taupe, which is just a matte taupe brown eyeshadow, and I'm going to use a tapered blending brush from Sigma or an E35, and I'm going to apply taupe to the crease. So I'm just going to sweep it back and forth in a windshield wiper-like motion, and I'm just mainly doing this to add some definition and also add a little bit of warmth to the look. I'm also going to take it a little bit down into that outer V and just lightly sweep it back and forth. Same tapered blending brush, I'm going to go into the same Lorac Pro palette and pick up the color Sable, which is a darker matte brown eyeshadow, and I'm going to concentrate this color to the outer V and sweeping it lightly up into the crease. Kind of pat and press it on first, and then with circular motion start to blend it in. With a clean blending brush, this is a MAC 217, and I'm just going to blend those shadows together and blend out any harsh lines. Back into the Lorac Pro palette, I'm going to take this Urban Decay flat shadow brush, and I'm going to pick up the color Light Bronze, which is like a very light shimmery bronze color, and I am going to apply this right next to Sable, or that outer V color. I'm just going to lightly press that on. So basically about the center of the lid and out, but not applying it over the outer V color. Going back with the MAC 217 brush, I'm just going to blend at the crease. Quickly wipe off any of the product that's on the brush, and going back into the Lorac Pro palette, I'm going to pick up the color Cream, which is a matte cream shadow, and I'm going to apply this underneath the brow, right on the brow bone. That way we can really concentrate most of that shimmer on the eyelid. Taking a pencil brush, this is a Sigma E30, I'm going to go back in with the color Sable, which was that darker brown shadow, and I'm going to really concentrate and define that outer V shape. I'm also going to really cut the crease. And by cut the crease, I just mean define the line right above your lid. that tapered blending brush that we originally used, I'm going to pick up a little bit of sable as well as a little bit of taupe. So one right on top of the other, and I'm going to go ahead and start blending and adding a little bit more depth to that outer V. Okay, so now for my favorite part of the look, I'm first going to take this Sigma eye shading brush, or an E55, and I'm going to take e.l.f.'s mineral eyeshadow in Elegant, which is obviously a loose mineral eyeshadow, so you have to be very careful because it is extremely messy. And I'm first going to apply it dry, so I'm going to pick up a little bit onto this eye shading brush, and I'm just going to lightly pat it on the lid. So all over that inner portion of the lid, taking it over towards that light bronze, just lightly pressing. I'm going to take it a little bit over on top of the light bronze, right in the center. And of course you can leave it just as it is, but I want to make it pop a little bit more. So I'm going to take a shading brush from Real Techniques, and I'm going to get it a little bit damp. So I'm just going to dip it in a little bit of water, wipe off any excess. So it's just nice and damp. And I'm going to go ahead and take a little bit of that mineral eyeshadow and now apply it wet, and it just makes it look so beautiful. So I'm going to go ahead and press that right over. So then I take it a little bit into the tear duct and drag it underneath the lower lash line as well. Just about halfway. These e.l.f. mineral eyeshadows are fantastic. I forgot how great they are, and they're even better when applied wet. So I'm going to go ahead and go back with that MAC 217 and just blend out any harsh lines. Then going back with the Sigma pencil or E30 brush, I'm going to go back with Sable, that dark matte brown, and I'm going to drag this underneath the lower lashes, connecting it where we meet at Elegant. I'm first going to apply NYX eyebrow pencil in the color Taupe. I'm just going to apply this to the lower waterline, just to add a little bit of color there. Then to line my upper lash line, I'm going to take this Sigma small angle or E65 brush and Urban Decay's 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in Corrupt, which is a really nice dark brown, and it has a little bit of glitter in it. So I'm just going to apply it to the brush. Start thinly lining my upper lash line and winging it slightly at the outer corner. Back with Corrupt, I'm going to line my upper inner rim just underneath the lashes. So I'm not going to take it all the way into the inner tear duct. Just like that. And then I'm going to go ahead and curl my eyelashes using my Shu Uemura eyelash curlers. I'm going to be using Clump Crusher by CoverGirl in the color Brown, and I'm just going to apply a generous amount to the upper and lower lashes. That's the eyes done. I'm going to go ahead and move on to the rest of the face. For foundation, I'm going to be using Stila's Stay All Day Foundation and Concealer in the color 2 or Fair. So I'm just going to scoop some out and dot it directly onto my face. And to blend it out, I'm going to use my current favorite beauty tool, which is the Beauty Blender, and of course I'm using it damp. To conceal any blemishes, I'm just going to use the concealer portion, which is just right on the lid. Open it up, and here's some concealer. So I'm just going to use my finger and apply it to any blemishes. And then go back in with my Beauty Blender to blend it out. Set the foundation and concealer. I'm going to be using Tarte's Smooth Operator Amazonian Clay Finishing Powder and apply it using a Sigma tapered face brush or an F25. So I'm just going to swirl a little bit onto the brush and just sweep it down my nose, my chin, and a little bit underneath the eyes, and lightly across the cheeks. For the cheeks, I'm going to start off with bronzer. I'm going to be using NARS Laguna with a Sigma large angled contour brush or an F40. I'm just going to sweep this lightly in the hollows of my cheeks, kind of in a circular motion. I'm also going to take some around the frame of my face, so right across the temple, a little bit under the jaw and down the neck. For blush, I'm going to be using this Blush by 3 palette by Sleek Makeup, and this is the Lace palette. And I'm going to take the middle blush here, which is called We Pure. I believe that's how you pronounce that. And I'm going to be applying it using a Sigma powder blush brush or an F10. Just going to sweep this on the apples of my cheeks. I like to go back with whatever product is remaining on the angle contour brush and just blend the blush and the bronzer together. For highlight, I'm going to be using Girl Meets Pearl by Benefit. So I'm just going to apply a small amount right on the highs of my cheek. A little bit above the brow. And above the Cupid's bow. I'll just go and blend that with my Beauty Blender. For the lips, I'm going to finish off by lightly lining my lips using the Easy Liner for Lips by Jordana Cosmetics in the color Tawny. Have to be precise. This is just going to act as a nice base for the lipstick to help it last a little bit longer throughout the day. On top of Tawny, I'm going to be applying Wet n Wild's lipstick. I think this is the Mega Last lipstick in Bare It All, which is a really pretty nude. And to finish it off, I'm going to be applying Urban Decay's Lip Junkie Lip Gloss in Midnight Cowboy. Look. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please let me know by rating this video. You can give it a nice thumbs up, or you can leave me a comment down below. I always love responding back to you. Please also don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already. That way you won't miss out on any of my upcoming videos. Before you leave, don't forget to check the description box. There you'll find a link to my blog where I will have a full list of all the products shown in this video. And you can also find in the description box my Twitter and Instagram and all that fun stuff. So that's going to be it for today, guys. Thanks once again so much for watching, and until next time, I hope that you have a beautiful day. Bye!